and welcome to my channel, Handmade Everyday. I post videos about sewing, and in today's video I have an exciting news to share, and I'll be sharing the recent makes that I've made. If you're interested, stay tuned. So I've been absent from YouTube in the past few months because I'm expecting and I wasn't feeling so good, so I thought that I should just take it easy on myself and take a little bit of a break of YouTube. But now in the second trimester, I feel a lot better, so that's why I'm filming today. I won't share all the makes that I've made from April to now because that's just too much, and I don't want this to be like a super long video, so I'll share just the makes that I love the most and two makes that I really messed up completely, just so you know that my makes are not always successful and I definitely have fails. Alright, so here we go. This is the Ruska dress from Nikko pattern. I finally bought the book, Breaking the Pattern, and I really love it. So I made this dress, size 38, graded to a 40 at the hips. Fits pretty well. Since I'm like 5'3", I shortened the 1 inch like at the hips, 1 inch at the waist, and then half an inch at the bust line. It ended up being a little short, definitely wearable, but my knees are like here, so a little bit shorter than what I would like. But I really like this design. I think that with the bum, it's I think it looks great, and it's really comfortable as it's made of like jersey. So definitely a win. Love this dress. Next we have the Pleiad dress. It's from French Poetry. First time making a pattern from her. Definitely like it. It's a win. I made size 6 for the top and graded to an 8 at the hips. I decided to make elasticated cuffs. I don't remember if that's how the pattern comes, but that's what I did. This is Pleiad's second, so there's like two patterns with the same name, with the button-up view because I dislike inserting zippers. This is made with fabric from Minerva, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put the right links in the description box. So yeah, again, this is good for a bum if you're pregnant, because like there's no restriction at all. So yeah, I really like this dress. Definitely a win. Alright, so next we have this Maxi dress. It's really long. I don't know if you can see, but it's up to like my ankles. Really rare that I wear maxi dresses, but I like this one with the slit. So yeah, so this one I made size 38. I removed 4 inches. I love this dress. This one is also made with fabric from Minerva, and really like it. The only thing I would say about this pattern that I disliked is the way the drawstring is inserted. So you sort of like make up all the dress, and then you have to insert this like rectangle all around. And I thought it was really challenging to make it straight. So I would say that this is a little bit of like a drawback of like making this dress. Don't think I would make this pattern again, but I love it. So here I'm wearing the Shelby dress from Pleiades, and I made size 4 and I removed 1.5 inches at the waist if I'm not mistaken. This dress is super straightforward to make. I highly recommend it. I made it in sort of like a little like lightweight tencel from Gilbert. Yeah, there's like the princess seams. I think that's just always like so fun on a dress. It has a little bit of like a volume at the bottom, and I think that with a very like fluid fabric, it looks so good. So yes, this is my Shelby dress with the little tie at the back. Next we have two patterns from Jalie. So this is the Alex sweatshirt, and the first version of this that I made, I really disliked it, but I think it's because the fabric was wrong, because this time I made it in this sweater knit. I made size T, and I love it so much. I wore it like a lot during spring. I don't wear it that much like these days because it's pretty hot here in Montreal. Other than that, I like the pockets. I like the little zipper. I interfaced the colors so it sits nice. I usually wear it open though. And yeah, I mean, it's an overall really good pattern. Really like it. And I wore it a ton. About the shorts, these shorts, I mean, probably the pattern that I made the most. It's the 3243 pattern from Jalie. It's a pretty old one. And I made size W, I think, this time because I wanted it to be super loose. And yeah, I mean, that's just, I've been wearing these shorts non-stop. This is like such a nice linen from Club Tissu. This fabric is also from Club Tissu, if I forgot to mention it. And yeah, I mean, what's better than linen shorts in summer? Don't know. And underneath, I have a Nico top made in a very nice rib fabric from Fabricville. So this is size 6 graded to an 8. I love this so much. This fabric is super soft, and I used stay tape, like knit stay tape for like the hems, and I'm never going back to not doing that again when I'm hemming knits. It feels like so much smoother and not like all sort of like wavy, so that's like so much better. Really like this one. I think this is such a nice pattern. And it's like so stretchy that I think I can wear this still like for a long time, even with the bum. And here we have this lovely shirt. It's the Gilbert from Helen's Closet. I made size 10. It's a little bit on the looser side of things, which I really like and appreciate. I did the version with the little tie in the front. And I removed 1 inch, I'm pretty sure of that, in length. Because I bought 1 yard of this fabric to make it, didn't have enough. I had to order like a little piece on Etsy, but I fell in love with this fabric basically, and I really like this pattern. It's definitely a shirt that I'll make again. I love the way the collar sits, and yeah, I also didn't have enough fabric to make like the correct sleeves, so I sort of like fudged them a little so that it would fit. So this outfit I've been wearing so much, like the little linen shorts with this this shirt, although now, like, since it's super cropped with the belly, I'm not sure I really dig like this look. So of all the dresses that I've shown you up to now, this is the one that I wore the most. It's the Lito from Seamwork. I made size 2 graded to an 8, and absolutely love it. It's made with French, like lightweight French dairy from Club Tissu. You'll see that there's an interesting design element to it, like the little ruffle at the bottom. That's because I made this silliest mistake. I thought to myself, Seamwork pattern are like drafted for people that are 5'8". I'm 5'3". I'll remove 5 inches. So that's what I did. And the skirt, the dress was so short. I was really disappointed because, again, I didn't measure anything or didn't try anything on. I just did the whole thing, hem it, wore it, and I was like, ooh, I need to like pull the dress down all the time because I feel like super self-conscious. So I just decided to add a ruffle. I also made a bathrobe with this fabric, and I had leftovers, so I decided to make little pants for the little one that's coming, and a little hat. So yeah, so I'm like, I don't want to make too much clothes for the baby, but it's like stronger than me. I mean, how cute are these like little pants and this little hat? So I don't know if I'll be making a lot, but if you have like favorite patterns that you did for your kids, I'd love to hear what they are and get inspired. And then for the makes that didn't work out how I wanted, so there's this skirt from Pauline Alice. It's the Morella. It's too big. The waistband is like so big, even with my pregnant belly. So I don't know how I measured the elastic. That went totally wrong. But it isn't top stitched, so I could definitely undo it and cut a shorter elastic. But that's not the only thing that went wrong with this. The instructions were like poor. I have to say, I'm sorry. That's like, I don't mean this to be like mean or anything, but I did the whole skirt and the pocket was not like closed with the skirt, so I decided to just top stitch it here. Couldn't figure out how to put this skirt together, so I'm a big fan of Pauline Alice, but this pattern like just didn't work for me at all. I think I wore this a few times because I love the colors, this gorgeous tencel from Club Tissu, but I should just redo the elastic part. So this one, sort of like a fail because I'm like bigger, I have a bigger waist than I ever did, and it's still too big, so what happened? You would think I would make this mistake only once. I made this skirt, so it's the pocket skirt from Peppermint magazine. Way too big. The waistband, so big. Don't know what happened, but I only realized that after I top stitched the entire elastic twice. So there's no going back. I mean, I'm not changing this elastic. So I decided to insert a little drawstring. But the thing is, it's not super comfortable because what holds like the skirt is not the elastic, which would be comfortable in an elasticated waist, but it's like the drawstring that's like, I need to pull so that the skirt like stays in place. A little bit disappointed in that, but again, this is a beautiful linen from Kitsu, so I think I will salvage this for sure. I still wore it like 3 times, so it's not like I'm not wearing it, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. And last but not least, I made the Solina Dress from Name Pattern, from their book Breaking the Pattern, and I love it so much. I think it looks great. I've made this in linen. It does take a lot of fabric. I used like 3 meters for this dress, and it's super long too. It's like up to my ankle. Has a slit in the front. Again, this dress is sort of bum friendly. Don't know that I will wear this often because it's sort of dramatic. I feel like the length of it, since it's maxi, but maybe I will. Who knows? Love the color. It's something different on me too. So yeah. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you supporting this channel. I don't know when I'll be filming again because we're moving. We bought a house. So I think we'll be pretty busy doing that. But anyway, I will see you in the next video. Thanks!